Hello, welcome back to United Way 4, Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur Premier League preview. Man United face Spurs on Saturday at the beautiful Old Trafford at 12:30 p.m. Remember last time we played a 12:30 kick-off on a Saturday? It went very well for us, 2-0 win against City in the derby. What more do you want? Before we get stuck into the video, like, comment your predictions for the game against Spurs and do subscribe. Last video was the match reaction for the Fulham game. That got like 600 and odd views. I appreciate it. Hopefully this video can be bigger and better. And do follow our socials, links in the description below. Instagram, TikTok. Still trying to get the Twitter page back up. I don't know what the hell's going on there with me emails and shit. And still doing the website up. So yeah, there is that form. I actually done a preview. This preview already, but the form was showing me the form from like the previous form, so it wasn't showing me the previous game. So there it is. Look, there's the form: 2-2 draw against Burnley, 2-1 loss against Brighton in the Cup, 2-0 win against City, 3-2 win against Arsenal, and a 3-2 win against Fulham. So in our last 5 games, as you can see at the end there, 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Team nails: Delay, still out. Mount, still out. I mean, this is going to be a positive preview, by the way, just to add off. But we're going to get the negative out of the way first, if I may. The list's been injured since the 30th of November, if I'm not mistaken. That's into February now. He's been out for 2 months. He's been injured for 2 months. And Ruben Amorim, God rest his soul, said that would be minor. Now look, it's not Ruben Amorim's fault. No one's fault. But then he had a setback. I think Michael Carrick said, was it before the City game or the Arsenal game? He said anyway, he has a setback. So 2 month back injury. I mean, the thing is about the lip, before he had his injury, he was good. He's not bad. I'm not saying he's changed, but it become for, and even Mount as well. Like he's been missing since the he didn't play at all against Arsenal. Came on against City, didn't play anything against Arsenal. So he missed the Fulham game. Another player who's injury prone. He plays well on his day, he's even better. Need to be getting rid of Mount. Which is a shame, but if you're going to keep having injuries like that, someone has to say it, don't you? But look, we're coming into this game, 4th place, 5 points behind Villa, who play Bournemouth at 3 o'clock on Saturday, so they play after us. So if we beat Spurs, we can be 2 points behind Villa, depending on what happens in their game. And we can, look, regardless of what happens, just once we do our stuff and get the win, we'll be in the top 4 and going into the West Ham game on Tuesday. So, I mean, look, how are we all feeling? How we all feeling? I'm feeling good, confident for once. It's not often as a Manchester United fan you have confidence. It's not, and when you do, we're doing great. We're doing some good stuff. And at this moment in time, 3 wins in a row. We're doing pretty good. 1 win in our last 5 games. I'm just trying. Actually, I'm gonna look at our Premier League form here. See how we're doing in our last 5. So, we could also look at it and say we're unbeaten in our last 5 games in the Prem. So there's positives. There's always positives in Manchester United now. Preview. We haven't lost in our last 5 games in the Premier League. Spurs haven't won a game in the last 5. But we'll move to Spurs fairly soon. But at the moment, we'll talk about Manchester United because the confidence is back. Confidence is high. The Old Trafford roar is back. Everyone's behind the team again. We're all confident. We're all excited to watch Manchester United play football again. Carrick ball is like watching porn. It's incredible. Never gets boring. You could watch it all the time. I'm just saying. There's some out there who watch it like it's RT. Who watch it like it's the news. RT News is Irish, so I just had to stop there and just say the news because not many would know what RT News is unless you live in Ireland. Or maybe you do know. I don't know. But yeah, look. 3 games into the Carrick era, and I tell you what he's done to Manchester United, and not just Manchester United. Manchester United fans. We'll talk about the players in a bit. He's made us happy again. He's made our weekends very good ones. He's made our week positive. And see, everyone wants to shut Manchester United up now. Everyone hates Manchester United again. I fucking love it. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Because you know what it is? We deserve it. And by the way, if you're hearing all this in the background, that's there's work being done. That's actually getting louder and it's really starting to do me fucking head in. I'm actually going to smash someone's head in. But look, in terms of that, right, what we need to do and say here is when we have every right to be happy, though. We have every right to be this confident because what we've been seeing in the last 3 games hasn't been lucky wins, fluke wins, dodgy wins. No one like that. Far from it, actually. Far from that. They've been good performances. Games that we deserve to win. City we deserve to win. Arsenal we deserve to win. Fulham we deserve to win. And you know what? I want to bring this up because I have it wrote down on my sheet. The mindset. Different United. The mindset. Yeah. City, we scored fucking 3 goals. 2 goals before we fucking actually got 2 that were onside. And then we scored right after. So we scored, that was the mindset of, fuck, we put the ball in the back of net twice. This is the first half, by the way. First half, twice. We go. We don't think, fuck's sake, is it going to be our day? No. Go again. Fucking we bar City. I tell you what, they should have threw the towel in. Pep Guardiola should have threw the towel in because City were being battered. It was like watching a boxing match. Yeah. A boxing match. Manchester United were fucking baiting. City were on the ropes. They were on the ropes. No one threw the towel in. They let them get... They were like humiliated and fucking absolutely smashed up at the theatre of dreams. Carrick ball and shit bet up Pep ball. Carrick ball bet up Arteta ball. Carrick ball bet up Arteta ball. Not and Pep ball and Silva ball. And he's going to do the same with Frank ball. Yeah? When I'm just confident we usually going to lose, I should chill out. Genuinely chill out. But no, I was confident against Fulham and we done alright. But even at the Fulham game, we get pulled back. We're 2-0 up, 2-2. We concede an equaliser in injury time. About a minute later, maybe less, we go and score the winner. That's different. Because Manchester United, earlier on in the season, and last season, even the season before, if we go goal down, or we get pulled back, or we slip up a 2-goal lead, the heads go down. Arsenal, we got pulled. Arsenal, we went to go behind, 1-1. We went to go up, 2-1. Then we get pulled back with 5 minutes to go, 2-2. We go. Again, a minute or 2 later, Cooney goes up and scores an incredible goal. Go for it. Fulham, 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up. 2-2. We go and score a minute later. You know what I mean? That's the mindset. That's what Manchester United is all about. Go for it. Regardless of what the circumstances are. Go for the win. We don't sit back. That's not in the Manchester United DNA to sit back and fucking, when we fuck something up or we're losing or we whatever, we go for it. Even when we're winning, go for it. Go for it. And that's what's happened since Carrick came in. We go for it. That's what Manchester United is all about. Go for it. Don't stop. Go to the end. We never die. That's what it is. Manchester United never die. Keep going. Never die on the pitch. Doesn't matter what the score is. Go for it. And that's what it's been like. The players look happy. They're being played in the right positions. They look confident again. They look like they know what they're doing. They look like the connection is back. It's stronger. It's better than it's ever been. And that's what you want to see. The football is good. It's not even shit football. It's incredible football. It's what you like to see. I don't think we expected this to happen, but I'm not complaining. No, man, no Manchester United. Man United are not complaining. We're not complaining. Others are opposition, but I mean, fucking hate to, tough. Tough. But it's nice to see. It's nice to see. And I mean, people are saying, is it just a new manager bounce, or is Manchester United actually fucking on the right, on the upper? This is what other people are saying. No, I'm not saying this. This is other people saying this. Who knows? But the 3 wins we've gotten, they've been well-deserved victories. Say what you want. They've been well-deserved victories, and it was good shit, and we went for it. And that's where it should be. And we'll go for it on Saturday, and we'll go for it the game after, regardless of what happens. Win, lose, or draw on Saturday, we'll go for it again. It is how it is. But how are you feeling? How are you feeling? But look, like, Uncle Casemiro was playing like he's fucking 26 again. Kobe's playing like he's never been out of the team, who I heard, rumour has it, on their previous manager. As much as I was pissed off, he sacked him because I'm fed up with his hiring and sacking. Said that, he needs to ease or whatever into the team. Bruno, play him in a 10. He's playing he's playing good shit again. Casemiro, Maguire, what's going on there? Everyone's playing good shit. Cunha. That's Sonny Welbeck, sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a show of myself, but fuck it. But yeah, Ahmad. Ahmad's just cool anyway. He's just cool anyway. He was good on the Ruben Amorim, so. And Mbeumo, the bald, beautiful man himself. I'm loving it. But one man who got the winner on Sunday, Sesko. Will he start? Or will it be another impact off the bench? Because I tell you, his impact off the bench on Sunday was good. Came on, first touch of the ball, hit the post. It was unfortunate it didn't go in the back of the net. I thought he was doing alright. I actually thought he was doing alright. From what we've seen from him, I thought he was doing alright. I don't think anyone can complain there. I don't know why we should, because and then he scores a winner. It was a good winner. You thought when you got the pass to him for the winner, you thought balls behind him, shit, someone's going to come across. No. Sesko, cool, calm and collective. Top right. Go home, Fulham. Who are you? Shut the fuck. Me. But I like it. And you know what, right? You know what? I think that it's good stuff. It is good stuff, but look, I'll be honest, I don't think I have him down to not start, but I'll explain when I get to me predicted 11. And if you can still hear that noise in the background, I actually do apologize. It's actually pissing me off so fucking much. They didn't do work all day. All of a sudden, they think that fucking Bob the Builder tried to do a bit of work. Starting to fucking really piss me off now. But yeah, look, I think he'd be sort of looking at it as if we got the winner, I should start. But look, you never know at Carragher. I just don't think Carragher should change what's working. He shouldn't change what's working. There's no point if don't fix what's not broken. So that's just my standpoint on it. Look, we can get our Spurs. We can definitely get our Spurs. Look, the title is need to finally be Spurs. See, finally being the key word there. Because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Looking at stats here. Last time we beat Tottenham Hotspur would have been, I think it was 2022. For 4 years ago, under Eric Ten Hag. under Eric Ten Hag. When we beat them 2-0? I think it was 2-0. 2 or 3-0. We just, again, played good shit. But and even back to our Black final when we lost, we're different now. We are. Like, you know, some could say Spurs are a dodgy team, and they may be, but I mean, look, fucking Palace are meant to be a dodgy team. You know, when we played Brighton at the start of the season, they're meant to be a dodgy team. I mean, I think City are Spurs' dodgy team. Or do the way around. But yeah, Spurs are City dodgy team, yeah. So yeah, I think we, with the confidence in how we're playing, and really press that Spurs defence. Because when you really get at the Spurs team and press and get at them, and they can be open in the midfield and the defence, we can get at them. We can get at them. We definitely can. And look, how come I not beat Spurs? We pretty much have to do what we're doing. Just press them a lot more. And take them chances that we definitely will create. Because Spurs are known to sort of play that high line, but will they play mid to low block? We'll have to see. It's different under Thomas Frank now. But Spurs, their confidence is low. They're vulnerable. We can get at them, and we're confident. We're flying, and it's at Old Trafford. Like, you know, if it was away, it'd probably be a different conversation. But the fact that we're at home and how we're playing and where we're at, I think it's good, and the players will know. You know, they'll want to finish in the top 4, and they'll want to get another win. They'll want to keep the good times going. It's simple as that. So yeah. Oh look, we will jump into Spurs. While speaking of them, look, there's that form there. 2-1 loss against West Ham, 2-0 win against Borussia Dortmund, 2-2 draw against Burnley, 2-0 win against Frankfurt, and a 2-2 draw against City. That was a comeback on the previous 5. 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. But like I said there, they haven't won a game in the last 5 in the Premier League. So they've done well in Europe, but they haven't done well in England. So yeah, Spurs are 14th in the league with 35 points. 29 points. What the hell was I looking at there? I was looking at goals for. Sorry. Spurs are 14th with 29 points. So yeah, Spurs, you know, aren't really flying lately. Injuries. Van de Ven, I'm not sure whether he'll be back or not. Spence. Romero came off. He came off at half-time on Sunday against City, which was weird. James Maddison, Kulusevski, Kudus, Porro, Bentancur, Davies, Bergval, Kevin Danso are all out. Mickey Van de Ven, Spence, they didn't play against City. Solanke did. He scored a good goal. Romero came off. So Spurs are definitely in a bit of a shit place at the moment in terms of injuries, position in the table, performances, things like that. And like I said, they're low on confidence. They're vulnerable. Will they fancy it? Look, they'll be looking at, well, we always seem to do well against Manchester United. Yeah, maybe we can beat them because they're fucking talented. But no, seriously, joking aside, like, yeah, they'll have that with it. Well, you know, we always, but then they'll have the, well, Manchester United are a lot different at the moment. They're a lot better than they were last time we played them. It's at home. They're confident. Where Man United are dangerous when they're like this. They won't fancy you. They'll be fearful coming to Old Trafford. And how can they beat them? Look, I said it earlier on. Talking to someone about the match, I said, "Do you know what? I think I wasn't here. It was yesterday. Wednesday or Tuesday. I was like, do you know what? For Spurs to get something against us, we have to play bad. Man United have to play bad. We have to go down a notch. The problem is, I can't see us going down a notch anytime soon in our performances. I can't. I think it'd be a stupid thing to do. And like I said, really press Spurs, really get at them. They'll be vulnerable. You know, like I said, their confidence is not high. You know, their confidence was better when we played them at the start of the season because it was new, fresh season. They were doing decent. They were like second or third place or something at that time. Whereas now they're 14, sort of, you know, not in a good position. You know, we're 10 places ahead of them. So yeah, they'll definitely understand what it'll be, and I think we will get that. I think we should. I think we have to. We should at home. Well, being at home at Old Trafford, this should be a game we should be winning, no doubts about it. So, in terms of predicted 11, here it is. So, Senny Lemons in goal, back four, Shaw and Dallo fullbacks, two defenders of Sandro Martinez and Harry Maguire. Midfield, Maino and Casemiro, Bruno on the 10, Cunha on the left, Ahmad on the right, and Brian and Boomo up top. Look, as some would say, it's unfair you're dropping Sesko, but I just think, how can you drop anyone here? Like, who? In that attack, especially, from the midfield up, who can you drop? Seriously, like, how can you drop any of them? Like, and that's the headache Michael Carrick has. And look, who knows? Michael Carrick could switch it up. He's the man to make the decisions. But at this moment in time, that's what I'm going to stick with. In terms of score prediction, 3-1 win to Manchester United. The 3 goals coming from Cunha, Bruno, and Mbeumo. And the goal for Spurs, I'm going to say Conor Gallagher. Go ballsy. It's not really ballsy. It could be a consolation, I hope. But yeah, that's what we're going to go with. That's the prediction. That's where we're going to stand. And I hope it is, because, like I said, we should be getting at the Spurs team. And we should end that bad duck of, haven't beat them since 2022 for 4 years, something like that. So yeah, this has been the Man United Spurs Premier League preview. Hope you liked the video. Comment your predictions, subscribe, follow our socials, links in the description. We much appreciate it. And yeah, let's hope Manchester United can turn up on Saturday, get the win against this poor, low in confidence, vulnerable Spurs team. And yeah, I'll speak to you all for a match reaction after the game on Saturday. Thanks for watching. But last but not least,